My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
You want to talk about boring? Bruh. Lord have mercy. Good thing the real E3 starts today. But if yesterday's E3 is any indication of how today's E3 is gonna be like, the second. Oh my god. Hopefully the people that are actually there are having more of a enjoyable time, because if you're watching this junk is like this junk is not looking too good right now. So yeah, the real E3 starts today. I think Microsoft's conference is at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. I will be live streaming that on Twitch, so if you guys want to come through and watch it with a brother, feel free. I also be doing Sony, but Sony's is always freaking late at night. Freaking, I guess, save the best for last, right, Sony? Freaking arrogant bastards. But but yeah, just the way E3 has been going so far, man, like I said, if I didn't have, the people that come through and watch the stream with me, like, even though EA and Bethesda was, oh my god, but especially EA, even though they were boring, like, just the people that were in the chat, like, y'all was making me laugh, so I was still kind of having, a good time. But I mean, dude, EA, they freaking showed what they freaking showed? They showed FIFA. I mean, I guess if you like FIFA, they got a story mode coming to FIFA, so that's cool. They showed Madden. Sucker, the last Madden game I played was Madden 05 when they introduced the hit stick. I'm like, you got no use for Madden, so they showed that. Most people wanted to see 3 games. Mass Effect, in which they did show, they had showed off a trailer that looked pretty cool. And then Titanfall 2 and Battlefield, which I really wanted to see more of. When they did show it, it was like little trailers, and then it was just like, yeah, so back to FIFA. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? So with Titanfall 2, they didn't really show that much, of the game. I mean, they show like a little gameplay trailer of it. Kind of looks, I mean, I need to see more of it, but I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be with Titanfall 2. Hopefully, if they do show it, during either Microsoft's E3 or maybe Sony's E3, because it's coming to a PS4 now. You Xbox fanboys, man. I'm joking. But maybe if they show it, at their conference, we'll see more of it. But they didn't really show anything. Hardline. Battlefield 1. So you show off this game, and the people you get to show it off by looking at their gameplay is Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Jamie Foxx, Terry Crews, Zac Efron. Actually, pause right there and rewind that. Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg. Wiz didn't even know where he was because half the time the man is high. He was like, this is E3. Snoop Dogg literally, I kid you not, had a blunt in his mouth. And every time the camera would like pan on Snoop or Wiz, and if he had the blunt in his mouth, they take it off like real quick. I'm like, these are the people you got showcasing Battlefield 1. Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Terry Crews, The Game, Zac Efron, Jamie Foxx. Freaking who else they had? They had Richard Sherman from the Seahawks. I'm like, these are the guys y'all got showing. That's Battlefield 1. They had them and some big YouTubers showing off Battlefield 1. Not the best way to show it off. Let's just say that. So that was a thing. But yeah, just a boring, lackluster, what am I doing with my life conference from EA. That man, that jump was a snore fest. If I didn't have those people in the stream just as bored as I was, I couldn't watch that jump. So Bethesda, Bethesda's wasn't as bad as EA's. You can't get no worse than that. But I remember last year, Bethesda had one of the best conferences last year. This year was just like, eh. It was like, eh. So, bro, I ain't never want them to move to stop talking about Dishonored 2 so bad. I don't know what it was, because last year's E3, when they showed that off, I was like, oh snap, Dishonored 2, and I never played the first one, and then they had the definitive edition for that. I was gonna buy the first Dishonored, and then get the second Dishonored. I don't know what it was, but they were showing that Dishonored 2 gameplay last night. People can vouch that were in my stream last night. I was literally in my chair like this. We were all literally sleeping, and I had a headache, so it made it like work, bruh. I was like, bro, y'all gotta stop talking about this Dishonored 2. I ain't never want them to move away from a game so bad. So they showed that. They showed some stuff off for Doom. Some more content is coming for Doom. I think the best thing that they showed was Prey. Apparently, according to some people that were in my stream, Prey was like an Xbox 360 title from what they said. I never played none of the Prey games, but that trailer they showed off for this new Prey, that junk actually caught my attention, because I was like, and then Prey came on, I was like, so it caught my attention. That was like the best thing they showed off, man. Also a Skyrim remaster is coming to PS4. People have been asking for that, so you got it. Got a Skyrim remaster coming. Unless you play Skyrim on PC, this remaster has probably already been done on PC. But so they got that. I did love Skyrim. I didn't even beat Skyrim. All I did was play those fun behind side quests, because those junks were crazy in Skyrim. But that was the thing. But yeah, even Bethesda's, I mean, it wasn't as horrible as EA's, but even Bethesda's was like, bruh, this is E3, son. Like, y'all gotta come strong. Y'all gotta come more strong with it than this, So, like I said, man, hopefully yesterday wasn't indie. I said indie. Well, we are about to have a lot of indies shown off from Sony, But hopefully yesterday's E3 wasn't any indication of how today's gonna be. We got Microsoft at 12:30. It's 10 o'clock right now. At 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, I will be live streaming that. Like I said, so if y'all want to come through, feel free to do so. We got oh snap! I forgot we do got Ubisoft. So they're gonna show off some Watch Dogs 2 stuff. They're gonna show off some maybe Tom Clancy Ghosts Wildlands. That's another game that looks really good, but we all know Ubisoft. And then you got Sony at 9 p.m. So hopefully today's real E3 is good, because if Sony and Microsoft don't come strong with it, who else do we got to rely on? Nintendo? Sucker. Nintendo freaking staff is gonna be walking around. They're gonna be walking around the venue like, hey, you come over here. You want to play some Zelda? They're gonna be like trying to bring people around and be like, hey, you come over here, play some Zelda. So hopefully Sony and Microsoft come with it, because if not, we gotta depend on Nintendo, and that'll be crazy, because all they showing off is Zelda. My God. My God, bro. So hopefully Microsoft and Sony come strong with it. This E3 has not been the most enjoyable experience thus far. If you're watching it from home, if you're there, it might be a completely different story. I hope that they're having more fun. But yeah. So I'll see you guys if you guys come through my stream when Microsoft starts, like in about 2 hours or so. Well, at least at this current moment. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video. Catch y'all at E3.